Like we all know, the season is officially over. The Premier League season is over, and of course, it's not time for clubs to bring out their checkbook to bring in players that's going to help them. And of course, Arsenal are no different. We need to get these signings in early, and so they can start integrating. You can see what Liverpool's already doing with their signings, getting their targets early so that they can start preparing for next season as soon as possible. And that said also that the club will have a meeting. That was yesterday. He said they will have a meeting to start planning for next season, and he says, according to him, that he is very excited that when he thinks about next season, he has these goosebumps already, that he's so happy and excited about next season already. So, and I said this, I posted recently that, guys, what I feel is that Arteta should translate these feelings into reality for Arsenal fans, because Arsenal fans have waited for so long. So guys, who are we being linked with currently for transfer? Because of course it's inevitable we're going to sign a striker, a winger, probably one more midfielder and a defender. That's in the books. So guys, who are we currently being linked with? Now there's this news going around about Viktor Gyokores, Sesko and the likes. Now a news popped up recently about Arsenal from a journalist called Nico Sachira. Now he was claiming that Arsenal have offered a 5-year contract to Viktor Gyokores. Now I checked in with my sources and they are informing us that those reports are in fact not true. That for now, Arsenal have paused negotiations or contacts with the camp of Viktor Gyokores currently. Now the reason is because that Arsenal are still internally discussing who to go for now. If you can remember, we told you that Andrea Beta is trying to use a strategy that's not been used before at Arsenal by making sure Arsenal are able to have contact with different target agents, and that is why we are hearing different names every day. And that's why I keep telling you guys that anytime we report, it's not as if we are wasting time or we just want to make you guys waste your time, because we are telling you the latest name that Arsenal have been able to contact, especially the ones that we report. So Beta and his team have been talking with different agents, different players, and now it's about the time the club now start focusing on specific targets. That is what our source is telling us, that Arsenal now have paused negotiations with almost everybody, or talks with everybody. Now they want to discuss internally to ascertain who they are directly going for. They have a lot of names on the list. Contacts has been made, with agent and the likes, to discuss or explore the possible deal, like Rodrygo, like Nico Williams, like Viktor Gyokores, like Sesko recently and the likes, even Lookman. So, but at the same time, now the club want to establish particular names that they are surely going for. Then maybe have a plan A and plan B and the likes. But currently, the plan of the club currently is to have an internal meeting, probably with Arteta and Beta, some of the board members, and of course the transfer recruitment team and other necessary people that are supposed to be there to discuss how much are we paying for so player. If this player is not coming in, who are we bringing in and the likes. Then what player best suits this plan, what player best suits this system. That's where the manager and his coaching staff also will be there. So this is the next step for Arsenal before you start hearing Arsenal lodging official bid for all these news I've been telling you all this while. I hope you guys are understanding things now. So when you see us coming here giving you names and giving you information, they are real information. You go somewhere else, you get a lot of rumors and likes and come and comment under our comment section. Sometimes I laugh because some of this information are people who just love to talk about Arsenal for nothing's sake without any real information. So just disregard their information, because most of them are not true. They are reliable sources that you should follow and listen to, and of course we listen to them and have access to their inside information. So when we drop it here, believe that's the real thing. So guys, now when it comes to Rodrygo, it is highly noted that the structure of the financial package surrounding that deal will be very, very difficult for Arsenal to go on with. So that is why recently Arsenal have not recently added this name, Kairo Mitoma, according to reports. Yeah, Mitoma, apart from his age, he is a player that with Premier League experience, with the fact that he is a highly skillful winger, I think it would surely improve our squad. But Bayern Munich also are looking at him. Even other clubs a lot of other clubs are looking at him. He's a talent that, of course, when he goes to a bigger team, of course, you will see more of him, in the headlines and the likes. So he's one player that normally I would love Arsenal to sign him, but because of his age profile, I don't think Arsenal will seriously pursue that one. He's just been added as potential, like okay, maybe plan B, plan C, plan D. So that's what we are hearing. So now, not too much about Kairo Mitoma to Arsenal at this point of time. Now to the big one, our striker role. Yes, Sesko and Viktor Gyokores has now been the two targets now, because recently Oyster already confirmed that it's impossible for Arsenal to sign Isaac because they have now qualified for Champions League. Newcastle. So guys, take your eyes off Isaac. It's either Viktor Gyokores or Sesko. And guys, let me know what you think. Who do you think will eventually join Arsenal between any of them? And finally, guys, F1 contract is something of question mark at the moment, but we are told that Arsenal are just trying to finalize things with him, including some of his role assurances that are needed to be sorted with his camp and his agent, because of course he is a young player and he needs game time to develop and grow into his full potential. Of course, next season we are going to add Max Doma into the first team, a lot more tweaks in the system and the like. So let's see assurances. That is what the camp of F1 are currently trying to seek clarity from the coaching staff of Arsenal before putting pen to a new contract. But it's a matter of when, not if. F1 will surely sign a new contract at Arsenal. So guys, that'll be the end of today's Arsenal roundup, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Until then, we is